Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, I'm your host, J2 John Jeremy, and last we left off, Braden and Jory, two of our compatriots here on Hutta, were taken out by Taro Blood, a Mandalorian here who's looking to get into the Great Hunt like we are. Now, Zamata has been resting, but she is now ready to go up and at 'em here, and we will be heading out into Juna once again. Our goal right now is to defeat two SWTOR street captains, Big Chief. Braden and Jory have been murdered by a rival bounty hunter named Taro Blood. Gaining Nemro's support for the Great Hunt will be even more difficult now. Mako suggests that you try to get the Hutt on the Hutt's good side before meeting him in person by taking out some of his rival gang members. Head into Juna and defeat the Hutt's street captains, and for that we'll get a lot of experience points and some goodies here. Now, speaking of which, I have yet to put the goodies on my character here that we've already gotten, like for example this Homestead Defense Pistol. Go ahead and put that on. And I've yet to put on the professional boots that we picked up. So there you go, replaces that as well. Very good. Now, let's go ahead and head out to Juna. Take out two of these street captains. We know where one of them. We know where one of them is. He's over by the by this area over here. We've seen him before. So that shouldn't be much of an issue. And then as far as the second one goes, I'm sure we can find another one around here soon enough. There's one right over there. How you doing there, buddy? I know that you got a friend over here too.
First turf war? You want to get paid or not?
No, I want to keep breathing more.
Breathing the air is as likely to kill you as SWTOR's boys are. Buy a blaster. Learn the routes through town. Just don't let the boss hear you dodging work because of a few gangsters.
Apparently, I have superhuman hearing, which is interesting because I'm a Zabrak. So, good job, game. I don't know if Zabraks have superhuman hearing, but I'm guessing not. I'm just gonna go on the limb and say probably not. All right, a couple gangsters here. Oh, street captain. You're dead. Good night. That takes out two of those guys. And fantastic. We've taken out some of SWTOR's gangsters, which should help endear us to Nemro. The only thing left to do now is come face to face with the Hutt. Report to Nemro in his palace. Alright, before I do that though, I want to stop by the skill trainer. Oh, I guess I could do that after I go to Nemro. We'll be getting a lot of experience points regardless anyway. So Nemro the Hutt is the individual in charge here in Juna, and he knows it too. Alright, Nemro's palace. The palace of Nemro the Hutt is half fortress, half monument to hedonism. Anyone who does business in Juna is expected to come to the palace and pay his or her dues. But Nemro himself stays hidden behind multiple layers of security. Most visitors are lucky to speak to one of his lieutenants. Still, a visit to the palace has its privileges. In addition to the fully stocked cantina and the right to socialize with traveling traders, pirates, and business people from across the galaxy, the pleasures of the fighting pit and the private suites await those of a particular temperament. Murder and theft aren't unknown in the palace, either, but acts performed without Nemro's blessings can have gruesome repercussions. Indeed, huh? Well, note to self, don't kill anyone without passing through the Hutt first. Alright. Here we go here. We've entered a rest zone, so this cantina is a rest zone area. Lynn.
Do I know you?
Apparently not. Ah, Lynn was for the Imperial Agent character, that's right. She's a contact for us. Map. Before I go down that green path, because we know that leads to the story area, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else we're missing here. Bounty Hunter, Imperial Agent. Imperial Agent. Okay. Looks like there's nothing for us to access here. At least not yet. Blarnak here has a jukebox token for us. You should get a tissue for that. Alright, let's go ahead into the bounty hunter zone here. And see what we can find here. Looks like we've got a Judah. He's going to be our contact here. Judah. How you doing, Judah?
Hello there. Something I can do for you?
Maybe. I'm looking for some information.
What can you tell me about Nemro's court?
Not much. I try to keep out of there. The boss tends to get a little overly friendly with me, you know? Don't mean to be rude, but I need to finish crunching these numbers for Nemro.
I see. Hint taken.
I'll let you get back to them.
Thanks. It was nice meeting you.
That didn't really do much. I see. Oh, well, Nemro's right there. What do you know? Hi there. Hi there. Oh boy. Yeah. Ow.
Look, boss, little woman come to beg for mighty Nemro's attention. Ikuramo, ubanjoralipa istimbo. Rondikaba, kyotopa, bubanda baka mursanita.
Yeah, buddy. I have been cleaning up his streets, so you better pay attention. Doing your job for you. Thanks.
Now that we've got pleasantries out of the way, let's talk business.
Conchuta, kasuyali koira, tokanti kong. Ugli yoga. Chesko bakuta giska, tagaya osta. Gadwachine oiga, anulio okba kisa spina perupa.
It's mostly true.
Mako may have exaggerated the odd detail.
Nu chaki chawa, joto ge gwanga joska. Cha porko utmangisa, mitisa rota kopara. Ye kumba jiji, kuoting, noli makichisa. Ninga kituita, nimo tan move ayola, tan kwe kuta. Oh, wala wanga, tuske you warawa, ta blota wijawa.
Nope. Not really. My soft spot is for credits.
If there's money in it, I'll take any target.
Una gota nik chawa wemo. Putura musta, wo brani tampio, do pushi wampa. Boka, tektalia shnek kula, woska kwapo nuta.
Done.
Head on floor. Got it.
Sayantumpi no avatikuna. Chido nigdendoki. Be careful, little bounty hunter. Hutt's Bane once blasted into other palace, killed pile of captains, murdered a mighty Hutt.
Can I shoot him yet, or no? That'll be after I bring Hutt's Bane's head to Nemro. I'm gonna look forward to killing you, buddy. I already foresee it. Alright. Confront Hutt's Bane. Nemro the Hutt is willing to consider sponsoring your entry into the Great Hunt, but you'll have to get your hands dirty if you want to convince him. One of the natives of Hutta, an Evochi, or Evokai warrior named, calling himself Hutt's Bane, has been interfering in Nemro's operations. Nemro wants Hutt's Bane dealt with, and his head brought back as proof. Enter the spiritual leader's hut in the Barata Evochi village, and confront Hutt's Bane. And we might have a... Yep. Nemro the Hutt Codex. When a Hutt reaches the pinnacle of his career, it is his right and privilege to let his mind and body atrophy, to turn away from menial concerns and strictly indulge his appetites. So it goes with Nemro. Decades ago, Nemro was a scheming and ambitious leader back among the gangs of Juna. Block by block, factory by factory, he took control through brutality, blackmail, and sheer business savvy. He paid his henchmen handsomely and overthrew Jaguna's previous ruler in a bloody coup. He never did get rid of the competing gangs, he just cowed them and demanded a share of the profits. Now, comfortable and confident, Nemro is free to let his lieutenants run the show, while he concentrates on what makes life worth living: food, arena fights, and reveling in the respect of his peers. Only the rise of SWTOR, a Hutt upstart and would-be rival, threatens to force his attention back on business affairs. Indeed. And, of course, the rebel Ivochi. So, Judah, where were we?
Good to see you again.
Damn it. So we need to confront Bane here, who's out there. And looks like we also have another mission here from a morsel. Whoever morsel is. This would be Morsel, who is an Ivochi, I think.
You? Yes? Oh, yes! Oh, saved, of course! Nemro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel, the administrator. Nemro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evokai. They laugh at me.
I see. So what's the job?
We talking about gunplay? Or just a stern talking to?
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please. But we can't kill them. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have stack of credits for you.
Sounds good to me. A slight lean, eh? While passing through the cantina at Nemro's palace, you met Morsel, who was hired by Nemro to keep his enforcers in line. He's had a hard time earning respect and asks you to go to the Ivochi work camp, or Ivokai work camp, and lean on the chief enforcer a bit. Go to the Vom Ivokai village and have a talk with the chief enforcer. Now notice that those missions do not give bonus experience points because they're not class missions. Let me go ahead and grab my skills from the skill trainer here before we move on. Hello, Zinni.
I never miss my mark. You won't either if you listen.
Go ahead and grab these guys here. Rail shot, huh? Interesting. Upgraded missile.
Good hunting
blast.
out there.
So we got some more options here. Combustible gas cylinder. What does this do? Loads your blaster with combustible gas, giving all your blaster attacks a 25% chance to deal 40 additional elemental damage over 6 seconds. I see. So it's a timed effect. So let's test this out here for a second. Where's a good person to shoot in the face? You are. Bam. Nope, hasn't worked yet. There you go. He got set on fire. Excellent. Is this the way we're supposed to go? I guess it's one way we can go, perhaps. Nope, it's blocked off here, looks like. Just, specialty goods. What sort of specialty goods do you have?
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Industrial rust yard chest guard and oiled Jaguna combat jacket. The chest guard's nice, but
Appreciate your business.
we're probably going to be over leveled by the time we get to that. So probably not as interesting as it should be. A stims vendor there. We don't really need stims right now. Oh, We got a little icon here. What do we have here? Nemro's Bazaar. Go and unlock this. Or it could be already unlocked. Who knows? We have SWTOR, House of the Twin Wolves. Level 21 power tech. Might be here helping a friend. Alright. Bog people. Even on Hutta, even in communities built around theft and violence, there are outcasts. People who cross a line, committing acts so vile that their fellow criminals don't dare retain them. People who lose everything and have nowhere to turn. People who outrage their hut overlords. These people are exiled to the swamps, and most die quickly, but not all. Survivors learn what it takes to endure in the swamps. Respirators to cut down on toxic gas inhalation. Medicinal compounds to counteract absorbed chemicals. Specially treated clothes to alter one's scent, and blasters, of course, for self-defense. But no one can escape the changes wrought by living submerged in poison, and survivors suffer from paranoia, delusions, and hallucinations. They become, as locals say, bog people. For the most part, bog people aren't organized, but they form packs and adopt new exiles to teach them the ways of the world. They are invariably violent, and most always were, even before becoming pariahs, and target anyone of any species in hopes of obtaining supplies. So, watch out for the bog people. Got it. Now, we'll be heading to this direction over here. It looks like we're going to be speaking with the Chief Enforcer first, and then confronting Bane. We have a Bogman scout here, so these are the gentlemen we want to fight off here. We apparently discovered the Volkai work camp. Excellent. So that gas canister doesn't dissipate. It just stays on my gun the entire time. It's good for me. I don't mind that at all. Hutta swamps. Outside, the settled and industrial sectors of Hutta are the swamps. Land occupied only by the desperate and foolhardy. Mutated animal life and crazed bog people are a threat to all ground transport. The huts normally travel by air, leaving their humanoid servants to move by foot or land speeder. Swampland covers nearly half of Hutta's surface, uninhabitable by galactic standard due to the level of pollutants in the water and air. This wasn't always the case. Before the huts migrated to the planet, most of what is now swampland was jungle and ocean. Over the centuries of intentional planetary engineering and simple neglect, however, the jungles died, and the oceans were drained and chemically converted. So they did this, the huts. Okay, let's go ahead and speak to the Chief Enforcer here first. How you doing there, Chief Enforcer?
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time. That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
What? Who you... Oh, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Me and the boys were just having some fun. We didn't think... You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Listen, if I've got to come back out here, there's going to be a problem between you and me. And that problem is going to be resolved by my blaster.
If I have to come back out here, it will be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it. We won't give Morsel a hard time anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
An oppressed and miserable species, the Evokai were once Hutta's sole inhabitants. They were a primitive people, existing in small tribes and possessing basic technology. Then the Huts came, exchanging their advanced machines for Evokai land until they had bought up the entire planet. Now the Evokai are enslaved, preserved only to serve their corpulent master's whims. While a few brave Evokai actively oppose the Huts' tyranny, most have resigned themselves to a life of servitude. The Evokai are generally found in small, impoverished tribes on Hutta and Nar Shaddaa, though a lucky few have managed to escape the Huts' influence and carve a life for themselves elsewhere. Alright, so we got some more dark side points there. Need to pick a stim. Thank you. Looks like we have a couple missions here as well.
They're lazy, they're stupid, they complain all the time.
We'd be better off with droids. Get a lot more done.
Why are they even still here? Hey, Bograts, not your planet anymore. Get lost and stop wasting our time.
I'm telling you, the new Zerka labor models. They don't stink. You don't have to feed them. And they all understand Basic and Huttese.
Who the hell are you guys talking to? And what are you doing? You haven't said a damn word. Foreman. It's all the hand motions there, buddy, huh? Yeah. Alright, hey, calm down now. Yeah. Alright, Jarek.
Excuse me. Yes, over here. I know. I sound strange. You don't have to say it. 40 years I worked in the factories by the river, breathing the noxious poisons they produced. Made a fair number of credits. But now my lungs are useless. Spines are bent from hard labor. I can't do anything for myself. I gotta ask for help from someone strong, like you.
Why should I care?
I'm not in the business of charity, old man. Why should I help you?
Well then, because I can pay for services rendered, I suppose. Before the effects of Hutta's pollution made me an invalid, I set up a pollution treatment system to clean the river. Every extra credit I had went into maintaining that system, until the settlers on the river drove me out.
Alright, you have my interest as far as the mention of payment for services rendered goes, so why did they do that?
Weren't the settlers grateful for your help?
It's the vile Hutts. They bought off the settlers and spread lies about my work, all to preserve their precious industry. That industry is the cause of all Hutta's problems. The filth, the poison, it comes from their pipes and smokestacks. The river needed only one more treatment to be free of their vile filth. All I'm asking is that you take the last treatment to the river.
Well, let's think about this here for a second. We can accept the assignment and take care of the mission, pouring in the treatment into the river. Keep in mind, though, what we would do is disturb the Hutt, Nemro, or SWTOR, whoever controls that river. Now, I'm not one for pissing off people who need me, but I'm also not concerned too much about the fact that we accept assignments from both sides. We're bounty hunters, we're mercenaries, that's what we do. We take a contract, we fulfill the contract, we get paid for the contract. Right now, Nemro is a contract for us right now to kill the Bane. This individual right now is offering us a contract to pour treatments into a river. The two do not need to conflict with each other. Therefore, I will accept his mission.
Of course I'll take the last treatment.
Excellent. Thank you. This canister contains the purifying chemicals. The filtration system's up at the old muckworks. Good luck.
Excellent. This is a heroic 2 mission, The Man with the Steel Voice. So what this recommends is basically we take a partner with us to take care of the situation. And it can be repeated apparently in the future. Dirk, a sickly old man with an artificial lung, has asked you to release his cleaning solution into the polluted waters of the old muckworks. He is sure it will cleanse the water and prevent others from getting sick. And it looks like we have another mission from a Varsunta.
Shua hi, stranger. That's Evokai native speak for hello. Don't get a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
No.
I have other business. Just stopped here out of curiosity.
Well, good to meet you then. Nice talking with someone who doesn't live in the mud for a change. My name's Varsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evokai. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evokai are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Welcome to Varsunta's many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-worlder knows the Black Death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
Black Death?
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
Oh, man. Man, that's not his real name. Evokai call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
He started out hunting hostile Evokai in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job. You know, I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
And, what if he won't?
If this guy doesn't take the hint, you want me to kill him?
Violence is bad for business. Your call, though. You're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps surrounded by security droids. This, Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
Alrighty. So that gives us the mission Trophy Hunter here. Varsunta has asked you to convince a man called the Black Death to stop hunting and killing Evokai. He suggests you look near the Black Death's speeder south of the Vom Evokai village. He has hunting droids protecting the speeder at all times, so be careful. Find the Black Death speeder. Well, certainly an option. Looks like this is the way to Hut's Bane, and looks like we have to fight off some Evokai here already. Hello! Oh, wow. Dead. He didn't last very long, did he? Alright. Let's see here now. Let's try out some of this new weaponry we've got here. How about we try out this explosive dart? Looking forward to seeing what that can do, right? That's not the way. I'm trying on you first. Hello. Oh, I see. Takes time to explode, but pretty powerful when it does. Alright, how about we send you guys a missile? Excellent. Killed all 4 of them in 2 shots. I like it. Alright, how about you? I'll aim for you. Nope. Wasn't as powerful that go around. You're fine, Zamada. Calm down. Alright. Take out this group. Excellent. Much more powerful. And one more group to get this bonus mission done. Excellent. Oh. There you go. Alright. So we got a fallen body here. Let's watch out for these guys. I'll take that real quick. Thank you. Fallen body. A dead Rhodian and a datapad. Tech jealousy. Nemro the Pulchritudinous has announced a bounty. It is unacceptable that SWTOR has acquired advanced droid technology for gas mining. For any being who liberates a data core from one of these terribly unfair droids and brings it to noble Dr. Terab in the work camp, many credits await. I see. Retrieve a SWTOR mining droid data core and we'll get some gloves here. Get out of here, you nonsense guy. You don't bring a sword to a gunfight. What are you, crazy? You're no Jedi. Alright, let's try and avoid these guys here as we make our way down. Kill off this guy here. Well, where's Hut's Bane? Apparently I've gone the wrong way. Good job, John. Take a look at the map before you go somewhere. Excellent. Avoid those guys. Oh. What's that glowing thing right there? Evokai Totem. You're in the way of my glowing thing. Really? Don't hit me with your sword, man. It's not cool. Alright. Evokai Totem. Renegade Evokai. Not all Evokai have accepted the Hutt's tyranny. Many Evokai prefer to fight rather than kneel when they first taste the foreman's lash. These radicals are typically shunned by their tribesmen, who fear that associating with rebels will incur the Hutt's wrath. Such outcasts often band together to form small informal tribes that work together to overthrow the Hutts. While these renegade Evokai are rarely able to confront the Hutts directly, cartel enforcers and foremen alike have learned to fear these bloodthirsty outlaws. Bloodthirsty, huh? Well, you're in the way again. You need to stop being in the way. Immediately. Thank you. Alright, Hutt's Bane is this way. Actually, Hutt's Bane's right in here. Whoops. Alright, Hutt's Bane. Yep.
Nemro found someone with no morals to destroy my village. Are you proud of yourself? Filthy murderer! Will you butcher all the women and children as well?
If that's what he wants, I mean... I was told to kill people. You're one of the people I was told to kill. It's a thing. Sorry.
I'll kill anyone I have to in order to finish this job.
You don't need to kill anyone else. The Hutts would slaughter us like criminals, when it is they who have taken what is not theirs.
Yes. This planet was home for Evokai long before the Hutts came.
You are a warrior. You must understand why we fight for our birthright.
Are we negotiating here?
If you've got a pitch, hurry up and make it.
You see, Huttsbane? Not all outsiders bow before the Hutts. You are here for Huttsbane's head. But Nemro does not know one Evokai from another. Dead warriors' heads all look alike to him.
You would desecrate our dead and give it to this? To an outsider?
I see a flaw in this plan.
Won't Nemro be suspicious when Huttsbane keeps raiding?
From this day forward, our young warrior will aid his people from the shadows.
No! There is no honor in making deals and butchering our own dead.
Calm yourself, Huttsbane. I fear this outsider will best you if it comes to battle. Today, we must place survival above honor. Outsider, will you take the head of a dead warrior as a substitute?
Again! This is the third time in the row that the game has asked me to lie to our employer. And again, I simply just can't accept this. Especially when this guy, this Huttsbane character, is so emotional that he's already arguing about the plan in the first place. Who's to say that this plan's not going to backfire? I bring this dead person's head over to Nemro. Nemro, thankful, yeah, sure. But then Huttsbane reneges on his agreement and starts raiding again. Now, Nemro's going to take care of Huttsbane, and Nemro's going to take care of me because I'm the one who lied to him and said I had Huttsbane's head. So that's 2 bounties now, and one of them probably on me. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. No substitutes.
I'd never miss out on a chance to fight the infamous Huttsbane.
Come and fall under my blades.
Warriors, rally to Huttsbane!
Wasn't exactly the feeling I was going for, but sure, I'll take it. You're on fire. You're all on fire. Huttsbane's dead. Huttsbane's guardian's gonna die. Grenade. Everyone's dead. Thank you very much. And I will take Huttsbane's head. Use our holocom, apparently.
Hey girl, it's Mako. Got some information for you.
Anything good?
Did you find out more about the Great Hunt, or Braden's killer?
That and more. I've been a busy girl. The man who killed Braden really was Taro Blood, a big shot from Alderaan. After he washed out of the last Great Hunt, Taro spent years building up support with the Mandalorians. The Great Hunt is a Mandalorian tradition. Entry rules are different for their people. Since Taro's a Mandalorian, he competes with them to enter. Now, he's buying off the other Mandalorians so they don't gang up on him again.
Okay. Not really saying that's despicable. Not really saying he killed Braden, he dies. Because, you know, I don't have a personal relationship with Braden. I mean, Mako would have one far more than Zamata would. So let's find out exactly what option 3 is. My head is swimming.
This is too much to think about.
For now, concentrate on impressing Nemro. His sponsorship is your only chance of getting close to Taro Blood. Oh, one more thing. While I was out taking care of saying goodbye to Braden and Jory, I caught someone following me. He was dressed like some off-world tribesman, tall, wore a white bone mask, like a death's head.
Interesting. What exactly did he do?
This fella try to come after you?
No, but he could tell I spotted him. Anyway, eyes open. Go show that Hutt who's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Fantastic. Alright, well, we will be returning to Nemro. Next time on Let's Play Star Wars The Old Republic. We have, in fact, Hutt's Bane's head. Apparently I don't have to kill anybody else. But, some good credits, some good experience, and fun awaits us next time. Until then, this is J2 John Jeremy signing off, saying so long, and take care.